right. Good morning, everybody. So, good morning to Simi, Bevis, and Lily again. Okay, so good to see all of you. So, I hope that all of you will stay until the end. All right, don't be like yesterday. I know you all got an important exam going on. Okay, I forgive all of you, but I really thank those students that actually private message teacher to let teacher know some of your line are not doing well, and then yeah, so it's okay. You can always review back and see what we have discussed. Yeah, okay, all right, okay, all right. So we continue on to our third to five. All right. Purposely I want to finish it off this week. I don't want to wait until the holiday. Then only try to get back all your mood again. All right. Okay. So today teacher going to go to part three. Okay. All right. Teacher going to go to part three. Okay, all right. So, very quickly, I go through because actually, before we end our lesson yesterday, okay, Bevis, Simi, and Barry actually have took turn and read the whole paragraph again. But then some of you are not with us yesterday. Okay, all right. I know that you have important online exam, and then you are very nervous about that. Okay, so I have to ask the one with me now to reread it again so that all of you are familiar with the text, or else if I go to the question, I think you're going to be blurred. Okay, let's start with Lily, can you read paragraph 1?
Okay. Ken and I were close all through primary school and about a year into secondary school. Then something changed. I noticed that he started talking more about clothes, shoes, and electronic devices. I realized that they were all the style and brands that most of our peers were wearing or using that time. I was
Hmm.
surprised at his topic of conversation every time we met because he was never interested in fashion before. I wondered if his sudden interest in fashion had anything to do with trying to be like everyone else in school. I brought
Hmm.
up the subject with him and asked if he was really into fashion. I did not want to suggest that he was only interested in something just because other students were into it. He insisted it that
Insisted.
he
Ah,
he insisted that his interests were changing and growing, and I believed him.
okay. All right. Just in case because I think this one. Sorry. When you are not familiar with the word, most probably it's new to you, right? Okay. Like this one, insisted. Insisted means how to say in BM means uh, like you don't want to give up. You mati-mati also you want something to be done or something like that. He insisted that his interests were changing and growing, and I believe him. Means like you ask him one time, he give you the same answer. Ask you second time, he still give you the same like insisted. Okay, insisted. Okay, trying to convince you, trying to make you believe like that. Okay, insisted. Okay, let's go to the next one, paragraph 2. Okay, let's have Barry's now. Barry's, can you read?
Madam, I always trusted Ken to make smart choice or seek good advice before making a decision. However, I had no way of knowing what turmoil he was
Mm,
experiencing. It didn't help that he wasn't talking freely with me like he used to. Most of our
mm,
conversation were about what the other students were doing. His free time wasn't filled with his usual hobbies but spent at malls and cafes. I am all for trying new activities, but at the
uh,
back of my mind, I was worried if there were other new things he was trying out. I had seen some of the
mm,
students he hung out with smoke, but thankfully Ken wasn't with them at that time.
mm. Okay, so teacher have yesterday I kind of like explain what is turmoil. Okay, now teacher look up the yeah, now very easy, right? You just go. All right, turmoil means a state of condition of extreme confusion. You're really confused now. The kind of thing. Okay, I think when they, I think this one is about when you are at the age like now you're a teenager, right? From children go to adolescent and go to adult, so you're in a changing state. That's why you are discovering who I am. All right, a lot of people are discovering who I am, and then they try out this, they try out that. They want to see which one fits them the best. Okay, so sometimes it's quite confusing. So yeah, so but this is part and parcel of life. But after you have gone through, you know who you are. That is very good, and you're able to accept yourself. A lot of people, they are not able to accept who they are. They try to be somebody else. Then that is very how to say, challenging. Okay, all right, okay. So anything else you want to ask? If you don't understand any words, please type. I know Chantel always will straight away ask. Okay, the rest of you do the same. If you don't ask, right, teacher don't know. I will assume that you know all the words. Okay, if you do not understand any words, quickly type there and let teacher know. Teacher will try to explain to you. Okay, so that you don't go into a turmoil. You're confused. Okay, all right. Paragraph 3. Okay, let's ask Simi.
I knew something major was happening in Ken's life when his schoolwork began to suffer. He had always been an above average student. He took schoolwork seriously and sometimes pushed me to work hard. I knew Ken had goals and one of them was pursuing his studies at university. Getting into a good university was already very competitive.
Hmm.
Ken was unnecessarily jeopardizing his future by neglecting
Hmm.
his studies now. It
Hmm.
was then I decided to have a serious talk to him.
All right. Yesterday, teacher kind of experience explain to you as jeopardizing, right? All right. Jeopardizing, it means like to expose to danger or risk. Jeopardizing. Normally, jeopardizing means like the steps you decided or the decision you are taking. It will have great effect. Okay. Jeopardizing. Okay. So and then just now we were thinking about turmoil, right? Okay, I was thinking about all your physics just now when you all were discuss kind of like let me know just to let you know, right? If you are struggling with certain subjects, don't care lah, your maths, your physics or your chemistry, right? You just move on. Maybe right, topic number 1 is hard for you. Then you move on to topic 2, topic 3, topic 4. By the time you reach topic 4, right, then suddenly you're able to see the whole picture. Then when you read back topic 1, you already get to grasp, oh, actually this word or this concept means like that. That's it. I want to tell you that's how I go through my life lah. Because maybe topic 1, if you start with topic 1, you don't keep on dwell on topic 1, until you want to understand. I think science subject doesn't work that way. Science subject is that you need to move on. Then maybe until certain chapter, right? And when you refresh back or you revise back on your work, suddenly your mind just open up. You're able to see what you didn't get to see in the beginning. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, that's why when you study science subject, don't go into a turmoil. If you don't understand, just move on. Just believe that I will understand it eventually, because this is a 2 years, you're going to go from 4, from 5. Okay, it doesn't mean that you don't understand now the concept or the formula right now, you forever don't understand. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, because that's how teacher gone through my science life. Okay, you don't understand, you just move on. Then suddenly you're able to see, like now you tell me, I can explain to you things because I already gone through it, the kind of things. Okay, all right. So don't go into a turmoil. Okay, be in total confusion. Okay, let's go on. All right, let's start. Lily, can you read paragraph 4?
Okay, I was nervous about talking to Ken, but I knew I had to at least try to find out what was happening. When I asked him, he was quiet for a moment. Then there was a lot of uh,
Relief.
relief, on his face. He said he knew his schoolwork was suffering because he had been preoccupied with trying to fit
Preoccupied.
it. preoccupied with trying to fit in.
Yeah.
He said that he worried that he could be made fun of if he was different from his peers. He
Mm.
told me he only wanted to make little changes to his, his code and try new activities. He never realized that thinking what others thought about him would overtake his life. I could sense that Ken was feeling embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Mm.
embarrassed. I told him that he was strong and even with his life had changed, he did not go down a destructive
Destruction. Destructive. Sorry.
destructive path like smoking, lying to his parents, or playing truant.
Playing truant. Okay, let's ask. Simi, what is playing truant?
Ponteng.
Right? Yes. Playing truant. It comes together. You don't put the word truant by itself. It's normally it comes together playing truant. Okay. To some people it's like a playing, it's like a game, you think it's very fun. All right, the like, okay, today let's ponteng, the kind of feeling like as if you're playing. Actually, it's a very serious, how to say, a very serious act if you plan to play truant. Okay, because if you're wearing the school uniform, that's what we are being told. If you're wearing your school uniform during school time and you're found at the mall, let's say you're in a city, you're at Parkson, you're wearing your school uniform during school hours, all right, and then you are found there. Actually, the police actually can how to say can actually not question you and ask you why you're here and gets your parents handphone or whatever and then contact your parents about that. Okay, actually it's a serious matter. All right, so wearing your uniform, moving around, you are in you are portraying that you are a student. Okay, that's why it's very important. Okay, then self-destruction, I think when you do all this smoking, lying to your parents, okay, and then like certain, if you go further, you uh, do drugs, or what, you take drugs, that one even worse. Okay, so you have to be careful. These are self-destructive. Okay, and then of course, embarrassed. I think some of you do not understand. Embarrassed means you feel very BM malu. Okay, you feel embarrassed. Okay, the idiom that we learned that day. Okay, you hope that the earth will open up. Okay, and swallow you up because you were so embarrassed. Okay, all right. So that is called embarrassed. All right, let's move on. Okay, paragraph 5. Who was reading just now? Oh, Lily, right? Okay, Bevis.
Yes, madam. I told Ken that I had seen some of the students he hung out with smoke and asked him if he had
Two,
ever
blue
done
one.
that.
Down,
Ken
down.
said he knew that his new friends smoked and they were
That one.
asking him to do it too. He had always refused, but it was getting increasingly hard to keep putting them off. They were starting to make fun of him each time he came out with an excuse not to smoke. I was so
Mm,
happy to hear that Ken had stuck to his guns. I told
mm.
him that, and he smiled. He said that he never imagined trying to fit in would unnecessarily put him in difficult situations.
Okay, all right. I think this one nothing, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, Simi.
I praised Ken for making good choices even under pressure, and I told him that I was glad he trusted me enough to open up. I offered to help him in any way possible. He thanked me and added that he was headed down an unhealthy path because the pressure was getting to be too much. Then I saw a look of determination on his face. I knew then that things would get better for Ken.
Okay, determination. For all of you, if can, you'll use this word determination. Determination means never give up. Okay, I always cannot find my cursor. All right, determination. Okay, like all of you. you are determined, like Bevis, determined to get A for English, then he work hard. Or Simi determined to get A for maths or at maths. Okay, the determination have to be there. Okay, you have to speak to people that able to motivate you. All right, don't talk to people that have no have don't want to like excel in their studies. They're just happy go lucky. All right, those people will not be able to motivate you. Okay, you need to speak to people. You have to have a group of friends that are able to lift you up and continue to motivate you so that you can go more than you ever can imagine. Okay, all right, all right, let's move on. Okay, now we are finished with paragraph 1. Okay, let's see what's my next slide. Okay, my next slide. Okay, this is paragraph 1. I think that's how teachers structure it in the GF, also your Google form, right? I make sure this is the paragraph 1 there, and then after that will be the question. Okay, this paragraph was read by Lily just now. So in paragraph 1, how does the writer feel? Okay, the writer feel. Okay, the writer feel, talking about the feeling. This one a lot of you got it wrong. Okay, the changes he sees in his friend. Okay, feel. Is it disappointed? Is it annoyed? I remember annoyed. Okay, we learned about the feeling annoyed, right? That day drives me up the wall. Okay, annoyed. Okay, the idiom. Then we have learned a few idiom about annoyed. Okay, and then puzzled. Okay, and angry. Angry is another one. Okay, the face as red as beetroot. The kind of idioms that you have learned that day. So, okay, can you type at the chat box what actually you answered? Okay, all right. All right. Can you type at the chat box, all of you, that day? What did you actually answer? Okay. All right. All right. You sure all of you betul? Okay, I will review it afterwards. Okay. Rosma Diana said puzzle. Okay. Simi said C puzzle. Okay. That one not jigsaw puzzle ka? Are you sure it's puzzle? Elisa also say puzzle. Okay, how about the rest? Not jigsaw puzzle, this one? Okay, who else with me? Jinjet, is it here? Zihang? Jinjet also say puzzle. Okay. How about Shafiq Aiman? Okay. Elisa, is it here, Elisa? Elisa not here today. Okay. Alright. So Aiman, Hafiza not here. Elisa also not here ka? Oh, Elisa is here. Okay. Zihang, where are you? Zihang and Barry. Oh, Shafiq Aiman is here. Great. So happy. Alright, so right, the word basically puzzle. But I realized that, okay, now let's look at it. Oh, okay. The analysis will be after this because there are question 19 and 20 for paragraph 1. Okay, we move on to this paragraph first. Okay, then after that only we'll have the analysis. Okay, so 20. Why was the writer careful not to say outright? See, sometimes our communication, how we communicate with our friends is very important because I would say that words is like a spear, all right, it can cut through a person's heart even though it's invisible, but the words sometimes we utter, sometimes it will stay in the person's heart and it will affect the person mentally. Okay, that's why we have verbal abuse. We don't just say physical abuse. Physical, everybody can see it, but they are verbal abuse. I think verbal abuse is even worse because it's actually play around in the person's mind. And if someone, take those words seriously, it might affect the person's emotion and mental health as well. So sometimes it's very important how we speak, because words, there's the power of words. All right, so say outright that his friend was doing things to feed it with his peers. Actually, as a friend perspective, this friend already able to sense this is not right. Sense something is wrong. This is not the right way to do it. Okay, but then you do not know how to express it. Okay, to the friends you are very concerned about. Okay, so why was the writer careful not to say outright that his friend was doing things to fit in with his peers? Why? Is it A, he didn't want to offend his friend? B, he didn't feel he was ready to hear it? C, he didn't think it was right to make such an accusation? D, he didn't have enough information to come to that conclusion. So what is your answer? Okay, so very accurate words being used here. One is offend, accusation. Okay, all these have meanings. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, Baby say it's either A. He didn't want to offend his friends, and he didn't think it was right to make such an accusation. Okay, yes. Okay, some more. What else? This one I tembak now. That's why I said you have to think, and then you have to look at the context, have to read the paragraph. Okay, do you need to see the paragraph again? All right. Jinjet says C. He didn't think it was right to make such an accusation. Okay, how about the rest? Okay, your better answer. Now is our discussion time. Okay, that's why teacher didn't reveal the answer to all of you. Okay, all right. Come on. You better write your answer. Okay, if you have forgot, then you just think again. If it's not the exact answer you answer, never mind. Okay, it's okay. All right, Rosma Diana said D. He didn't have enough information to come to that conclusion. That's why he cannot say it outright. Is it because not enough information? Okay, let's. Okay, I don't know. You all still need to. Shucks. Okay, I think you saw the answer. See? All right. Yeah, since I already clicked. All right, actually the answer is A. Okay, the answer is A. Okay, he didn't want to offend his friend. Offend means makes the friend, it means like you know that you have done something wrong against your friend. That's called offense. Okay, accusation is mostly about, how to say, accusation is like, let's say, you suspect. Normally accusation come with suspect. You suspect your friends stole your handphone, or you suspect something. Then you use the word accusation. Accusation is when you suspect, but then your friend didn't do it. Then you accuse him. That is the word accusation. Okay, so it normally come with this scenario. You have suspect, then you accuse, then whether is it the real person who did it or not. Okay, but this one is offend. You just don't want to make yourself feels that I shouldn't have done it. You feel bad about it after you have said certain things to your friend. That is offend. Okay, all right. Okay, so the answer is A. So now you see, Bevis good. Bevis know that everybody did this correctly. Okay, all of you answered puzzle. Okay, good. All right, then this one is the one. Okay, only 7 of you answer offense. How come none of you answered here? But 7 of you actually answered it correctly out of 12. All right, then after that, okay, 3 answer the accusation one, and then another 3 is the conclusion. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now this is paragraph 2. Okay, this is paragraph 2. Okay, about making smart choice. Okay, in a turmoil. All right, so what's the question? The question is, in paragraph 2, what did the writer say about his friend's behavior? Okay, all right, in paragraph 2, what did the writer say about his friend's behavior? Is it he was making poor choices? Was abandoning his friend? The word abandoning his friend. Okay, he was acting out of the ordinary, or he was indulging. Okay, indulging, another word. Indulging. Okay, that's a shop name. Indulgence in KL. No indulgence in maybe. I thought I'll tell you what shop is that. The name of the place is called Indulgence. Okay, so indulging in you unhealthy habits. Okay, these words. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, from Barry just now, C is for the other one, right? So paragraph 2. Okay, do you all need to see the paragraph? Okay, I read again. Then I will let you see the paragraph. I have to be careful with what I click. Okay, all right. So it's about the friend's behavior. Whether is he making poor choices, abandoning his friends, acting out of the ordinary, or was he indulging in unhealthy habits? Okay, let's read. Okay, look at it. Okay, I always trusted Ken to make smart choice or seek good advice before making a decision. That's the first stop. However, I had no way of knowing what turmoil he was experiencing. It didn't help that he wasn't talking freely with me like he used to do. Most of our conversation were about what other students were doing. His free time wasn't filled with his usual hobbies but spent at malls and cafes. I'm I'm all for trying new activities, but at the back of my mind, I was worried if there were other new things he was trying out. I had seen some of the students he hung out with smoke, but thankfully Ken wasn't with them at that time. Okay, so what's your answer? Okay, no answer yet. Yes? Simi, no, Lily is not in the Conti anymore. Okay, Lily, if you come in, then Bevis can help to put you up. Yes? Or my line too slow, cannot see your answer. Okay, let me refresh. Yes, any answer? Okay, got. Jinjet say B, Bevis says C, Simi says C, Zihang also says C. He was acting out of the ordinary. Okay, yes, the answer is C. Okay, abandoning his friends. Okay, let me explain. Okay, most of you answer lah, C. Okay, all right. 2 answer, indulging in unhealthy habit. This one unhealthy habit. Because if you read further down, right, actually didn't he didn't smoke, he didn't get involved with like playing truants, no. Okay, he just changed his lifestyle, just changed his, I think, dressing and all those only. Okay, he didn't get involved with all those unhealthy habits. All right, so abandoning friends means like abandoning is like, like let's say we use the word abandon. Okay, abandon. We have abandoned babies. Okay, those that certain what you call that, wedlock. Okay, all very deep, right? Those that are not married and got pregnant, and then after that they don't give birth at the hospital. So then after that they give birth somewhere, then they will abandon the babies. Their babies. Those are called abandoned. Abaikan. And then we use also abandon for buildings. Let's say certain place, secluded places, then nobody go there anymore. We call that place abandoned. Okay, nobody go there anymore. That one also we call abandoned. Okay, so how about abandoning his friends? Abandoning his friends, like let's say I have always friends with you, but then suddenly let's say how to say, certainly normally this scenario will happen. Abandons your friend is, let's say you used to be very rich. Okay, all your friends also very rich. Okay, very well to do. Then suddenly maybe your father got bankrupt. Okay, I just say just to show the example. So you find that you cannot fit into this group anymore. All your friends are spending money like water like that. Okay, but for you, you are not able to do so anymore. Therefore, you will abandon this group of friends, and maybe you will go and mix with another group of friends. That also called abandon. Okay, either they abandon you or you abandon them. That's it. Okay, it works vice versa. Okay, all right. That is the scenario you can use for the word abandon. Okay, if you're indulging. Okay, there's a one shop in KL named Indulgence. It's a cake shop. Okay, why they use the name indulgence? Because indulgence means like you really enjoy it. You want to have cakes, if possible, every day, all the time. That is called indulge. Okay, nowadays I would say that young, all these teenagers, they are indulged with computer online games. Indulge with online games. You all can play the online games from morning until at night. Okay, I can see that in my children, Okay, my children on Saturday, Sunday, we allowed them to use the handphone. So it will be totally quiet. They will be in their room and they are enjoying. Either they are watching their favorite YouTube or they are playing their online games. Okay, so they are indulged. Okay, with their gadget. All right, that is called indulge. If it's overdo it, then it's not good. All right, unhealthy habit. All right, so if you are one of it, you can play game until you don't sleep, you sacrifice your sleep, then it's an unhealthy habit. So be careful. All right, okay, so we go to paragraph 3. All right, paragraph 3. All right. Why did the writer feel he had to have a serious talk with his friend? Okay, why did... All right, so is it Ken was risking his future? Risking his future. Just now the one word used. Okay, which means risk. And then he wasn't working as hard as before. Okay. Then he wasn't able to help him. He wasn't able to help him. And then he was changing his future goal. Okay, which one? Wait. Baris, can you put teacher down for a while? Teacher want to shift to another place.
Already, madam, already.
Right? Baris.
Yes, madam, yes, you're here.
Yes, okay. Because I don't want to escape. If I go out, then after that all the answer appeared again. All right. I'm now very careful of going escape. Then hilang again. All right. So which one do you think will be the answer? Did you put in 22A? Why baby should put 22A? Is it 22 this one? Oh yeah, 22 correct. It's a 22 already, part 3 already. Okay, correct. Okay, yes. Simi also say A. Most of you say A. Okay, yeah. All right, because of the word just now, jeopardize. Remember, I told you the word jeopardize. Jeopardize means risk. That's why if you know the word jeopardize, you will understand the real meaning of the situation. Okay, that's why this friend is so concerned because it's not something where you can just let go. You are going to affect the future. Okay, like you're taking SPM. Let's say now I see some of you are not, maybe I do not know what happened to you in your life. You have some turmoil, and then you're not doing well in your English. You don't come to my class. Then I will have to like maybe call up your parents, take an effort, okay, because it will jeopardize your future if you don't pass English. and it will jeopardize your future. All right, so that's it. Okay, so now good. 7 of you actually answered. Okay, the other one, Ken wasn't working. Actually, in the text paragraph, yes, it does indicate that Ken wasn't working hard as before, right? But the most appropriate, because it's a serious talk. The word there, serious talk. That's why Ken was risking his future. That's more appropriate. Okay, all right. Okay, now paragraph 4. Okay, let's look at the question first. Okay, the question. In paragraph 4, what caused Ken to succumb? Another word. Okay, when you reach B2 levels, there's a lot of words. You need to be familiar with. If you are lazy to look up or you don't understand, you can always text teacher. Okay, you can text teacher because, all right, teacher roughly have gone through a lot of texts and I've gone through university. So, so it will be easy for me to explain to you. All right. Of course, if you look at the dictionary, it will give you your meanings in Chinese, in BM as well. So it's very helpful as well. Okay, so in paragraph 4, what caused Ken to succumb to peer pressure? Okay, the word is succumb. Okay, to gain acceptance from others, to avoid being teased. All these important words. Acceptance, all right, the accurate words. Being teased by others, to be among the popular students. All these are very realistic reasons, all right, about peer pressure, to avoid standing out for being different. A lot of people, all these are I like this question because it's very realistic. That's why it makes you very hard to choose the correct answer because you are choosing based on your experience instead of based on the text. That is the trick. Okay, you have to look at the text because it refer to the text. It's not refer to experience or what you have seen. Okay, but these are all the realistic reasons why youth or teenagers succumb to peer pressure. Okay, what's your answer? Okay, 23. Very, very good. He helped me to put there so that I know where is the line. All right, so 23, Baby say B, 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 B. Oh, you B. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah. If you go according to the text, yes, to avoid being teased. That is the friend's main concern. Okay, but others, for peer pressure, because you want acceptance from others. Actually, all these are very true. Okay, some of us, we do what we doesn't want to do. Okay, all right, we do what we don't want to do actually, but because we want to be accepted by others. Okay, that's why how to say, we change, and then to be popular, right? You can see if certain group of friends, they're very popular and then you want to be part of their group, that also will make you change. Okay, and then of course to avoid standing out for being different. Yeah, it's hard to be different. I would like to say right now, right, the world are changing. Okay, I would say the negative one is dominant now. Let's say in a class, lazy is the dominant attitude shown. So if you are the hardworking one, you are as if like you are different. Why you so weird? Why you so hardworking? Actually you are doing the right thing. They are doing the wrong thing, but because the negative one is above, I mean, is being shown more compared to the positive, then you look different. But actually, you are the one which is behaving correctly. So I think in society, wherever you are next time, wherever you are, even right now, I think you have to know who you are and you know what you are doing. So if you know that you are doing what is right, just continue. You do not need to succumb to peer pressure. Your friend or majority of your friend don't do it, doesn't mean it's right. Okay? Always remember that. Because when I come to this, when we attend a talk about this part, about succumb to peer pressure, okay, succumb to peer pressure. Normally, why peer pressure win? It's because a lot of people are doing it. And then you think that you are out of place if you don't follow what they are doing. So normally, because what happened was my friend actually, he went to this place, this island. Okay, I just tell you now, this island where everybody, they are naked. This island, if you want to enter the island, right, you have to be naked, you know. So it's like, so when you, if you are fully dressed, you walk at that island, right? You would think that I'm the weird one, but actually you are the most normal one because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Being naked is not the right right behavior. Okay, so that's why don't let the majority behavior uh, overcome you. All right, then you will succumb to the peer pressure. All right, so make sure you know what you're doing. If you know that you're doing what is right, continue on. All right, don't succumb to peer pressure. All right, that's what I want to tell you. Okay, so yes, 9 of you, only 1 or 2 answered the other 2. Okay, but I just want to tell you, all these are all the one that given to you is actually mentioned in the text. But then you have to look for the accurate one. Succumb to peer pressure. The real reason is because to avoid being teased by others. Okay? All right, now this is paragraph 5. All right, paragraph 5. Okay, the question. What was the writer referring to? What? The question what? Okay, when you do this question, right, please, you have to highlight, you have to connect with the questions, okay, to identify the accurate answer. Was writer referring to when, all right, where's my cursor again? Okay, when he used the phrase stuck to his gun. So you have to look for this word, stuck to his gun. Is it Ken's denial that his new friends smoke? Is it Ken's steadfast decision? Very steadfast decision not to try smoking? Ken's confession that he made poor choices? Ken's determination to be accepted by his peers? Okay, all these very bombastic word to you if you are not used to English English sentences. Okay, it's not the normal words being used. Okay, can denial that his new friend smoke. Can steadfast decision not to try smoking. Can confession that he made poor choices. Can's determination to be accepted by his peer. Okay, let's look at stuck to his gun. All right, where's my stuck to his gun? Okay, stuck to his gun is here. All right, so what did you choose? Let's have the highlighter. Okay, stuck to his gun. So stuck to his gun is here. And let's look at the text. They were starting to make fun of him each time he came up with an excuse not to smoke. I was so happy to hear that Ken had stuck to his gun. I told him that and smiled. He said that he never imagined trying to fit in would unnecessarily put him in difficult situations. Okay, so what's your answer? All right. Okay, 24. B, 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 B. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. All right, steadfast. Okay, denial means nafi. The word is nafi, yeah. The BM word, nafi. Confession means you admit. All right. Okay, you confess. All right, BM word. You what? Mengaku, yeah. Determination, yes, you determine. Okay, tidak putus asa. Alright, so steadfast decision means you hold on. You normally say steadfast. You hold on. Steadfast. Okay, steadfast decision. Okay, yeah, correct. B, your answer. Okay, wow, good. only one. I do not know who is this one. Okay, you know who you are. All right. So I think because you doesn't understand, because you don't understand steadfast. All right. That's why you chose that one. Okay, steadfast. Okay, now paragraph 6. I think this is the last question. Okay, how does the writer feel about his friends in the last paragraph? Okay, is it proud? This one a lot of y'all got it wrong. Proud that he had shown good sense. Happy he was on the road to recovery. Road to recovery. Grateful he asked for help before things got worse. Grateful, same with thankful, berterima kasih, grateful. Disappointed, he put himself in danger in the first place. Okay, all this you see danger, risk is same with jeopardize. All right, okay. All right, disappointed, he put himself in danger in the first place. So what's your answer for 25? A. Okay, what does the law what does the long the line means? Oh, you want to tell the partition, is it? Okay, yes. 25, yes. Okay, what's your answer? Is it proud that he has shown good sense? Happy he was on the road to recovery? Grateful he asked for help. Okay, let's see he got asked for help or not. Okay, disappointed he put himself. Is he disappointed? He showed that he's disappointed. Okay, let's look. So this one, the writer, I praise Ken for making good choices even under pressure. And I told him that I was glad he trusted me enough to open up. I offered to help him in any way possible. He thanked me and added that he was headed down an unhealthy path because the pressure was getting too much to be too much. Then I saw a look of determination on his face. I knew then that things would get better for Ken. Okay, so everything is being mentioned. So how does the writer feel about his friends? Okay, yes. Okay, Shafiq says C, Barry said B, Shanta, I forget to join the class. Shanta, I thought I saw your name just now. Yeah. Shanta, you must look at the timetable. Okay. All right, never mind. The part that I missed, I review after this. Yeah. Okay. You didn't. You just missed this part lah. Okay. All right. Come on. B, B, C. Wow. All the answer here, right? You have A. You have B. Okay. All right. Rosma Diana also said B. All right. You have C. You see A, B, C, because everything is very connected. I would say, all right, it's being here and there is being mentioned. Proud that he has shown good sense. All right, happy he was on the road to recovery. Grateful he asked for help before things got worse. Okay, so what's the answer? Okay, it's A. Proud that he had shown good sense. All right. All right. The answer is this one. Majority of you actually answered this one. Majority 8 of you answered this one. All right, 8. Okay, I think the key word is here lah. He said, I praise Ken for making good choices even under pressure. Okay, so the rest of it is more like and I told him that I was glad he trusted me. I offered him help as much as possible. Okay, but his feeling for that point of time is he praised Ken for making good choices. All right. Okay, despite being under pressure. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah. All right, we still got 26. 26, I don't show you anymore because it's the entire story now. Doesn't specify any paragraph. All right, what do you think the writer is trying to inform readers about in this story? Okay, what do you think the writer is trying to inform reader, about this story? Okay, you are the readers. Okay, everyone can fall victim to peer pressure. Don't change yourself to fit in with others. Good friends don't force you be like them. Everyone makes mistake, but learn from them. Okay, so what's your answer for this? Okay, 26. B, 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 B. Okay, some more? Some more? There are 9 of you, right? Or maybe 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some more, some more, some more, some more. Some more. Okay, Jinjet. Zihang. Zihang haven't answered yet for this one. Okay, Jinjet. Chantel or Chantel answer B already. Alisa, Rosmadiana. Okay, is Aiman still here? Shafiq Aiman. Okay. Wow, you're very good. Huh? Don't change yourself to fit in with others. I think the whole thing, it kind of indicate this one. Okay. All right. Yeah. Majority of you answered that. Only 2 answer. Everyone can fall victim to peer pressure, and everyone makes mistake but learn from them. Actually, this 2 also, I say in reality is true, isn't it? Okay, sometimes we are victim to peer pressure. We make the wrong decision, but later on we realize that, then we change. Okay, we go back to the right track. Okay, and everyone make mistake. I don't deny that, because you always know that no one is perfect. Okay, I make mistake, you make mistake. That's why I don't need to always be very defensive. If I make mistake, then I look at it. Okay, I mean, it's true enough. All right, everybody makes mistake. You have to know that. Okay, you are not right 100% all the time. You are not perfect. Okay. So don't feel bad if you make mistake. It's just that I always learn that it's good to have a teachable heart. All right. As I am a teacher, I'm learning now how to teach online. All right. I'm learning a lot of things new. Now your format also new format. So I have to learn. So you're human changing. All right. Now I know this. After that, I think when all of you face to face already, all my online knowledge is useless already. Okay. So we just move on as how the situation needs us to change. Okay. All right, now paragraph. No, now is the 4th one. Okay, I need to put all this thing here. One is for me to be familiarized with the format. At the same time, for you to be familiarized with the format. This is the part 4. Part 4, 6 marks. Okay, you are going. Let's have Bevis. Bevis, can you read?
Yes, madam. Part 4. You are going to read an article about how to convince your parents of something you want. 6 sentences have been removed from the article. Choose from sentences A to H the one which fits each gap. 27 until 32. There are 2 extra sentences which you do not need to use.
Okay. All right. So this I think is the most confusing part for all of you. Okay. All right. Before that, we read through first. Okay. Let's have Simi. A little good advice.
A little good advice. Have you ever wanted to do something, but your parents wouldn't let you? Did you get upset and sulk? Or did you stop to think how could you persuade them with logical reasons and potential benefits? Parents are not unreasonable. I believe they will agree to most things as long as they are safe, make sense, have obvious benefits, and do not waste time, effort, and resources. Therefore, I believe they can be persuaded if you can convince them that what you want to do is truly good for you and does not cost them a lot of money.
All right. So what I want to highlight is just part of it. When you move on to your writing later, you can see that they keep on using the word you and your parents. Okay. Then it will go to I believe. Okay. So it's more like when I read this thing, right? It's more like I'm talking to you, I'm speaking to you, I'm writing to you. All right. So you're writing at the first and second person perspective. All right. Try not to write the third perspective. You third as if like you're speaking to somebody else or you are referring to some other group. Okay, not you, not I. Okay, normally if you want to reach your reader, okay, you use the you and I pronoun. Okay, this is how the core communicative achievements will look at. Okay, bear in mind, communicative achievements normally they will want you to write first person or second person perspective. You will be the second person. I will be the first person. You will be the second person. So have you ever wanted to do something? So as if like I am referring to you, the reader. Okay? But your parents won't let you. This question, we call it rhetoric questions. Want to let you know, these are rhetoric questions where you do not need to answer, but it's a question posed for you to ponder upon. Okay? Did you get upset? Did you sulk? Sulk means like, like your face changed. Okay? Or did you stop to think how would you persuade them with logical reasons and potential benefits? Okay, let's move on. So the first one, 27. Okay, bear in mind, normally in the first paragraph, they will have a main topic. So parents are not unreasonable. So the main topic here, they're going to discuss on parents are not unreasonable. So the rest of it should be the, if I say PEE, right? I always teach you the acronym PEE. P will be the main point, then E will be the elaboration, another E will be the example. Okay, so PEE. So normally you see how the 27 sentences apply. All right. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's have. Oh no, I straight away. Why Why that thing like that? Oh no. Okay, wait Oh, okay. You're supposed to appear one by one. All right. So this will be the option. Okay. Yeah, I put each option the next one. Okay, I want to see what option, because this one you have done, right? Okay, let me go to the presenter point, or else I cannot remember what I have done. Okay, so 27, okay, all of you pick which one, because I'm going to eliminate one by one. Okay, it's not like last time where I put the whole thing there. I'm going to eliminate the answer one by one. So parents are not unreasonable. So this is the main point. I believe they will agree the most things as long as they are safe, make sense, have obvious benefits, and do not waste time, effort, and resources. Then that's the sentence. Therefore, I believe they can be persuaded if you can convince them that what you do is truly good for you and does not cost them a lot of money. So, what's your option? Is it F? Last year, I had an idea for a part time job. H. I wanted a part time job because I was working full time and I was working full time and I was earning $1,000. As a result, my studies would suffer. Assume your parents will not agree to your request. I presented a timetable to prove that could manage my time well. I answered all my parents' questions about my new job. Anything talk about job? I told them that learning a new skill is always good, or their decisions are based on what's best for you. Okay, so what do you think will be the answer? Okay, all right, Okay, I don't know whether you all can remember or not. Oh, you put in your answer already. Bevis already put in. Okay, I do not know start from where leh. 26, 26, 26. Okay, never mind lah. I think start from Bevis got. Or Jinjet or Zihang. Okay, so, 27, right? 27, G. Jinjet say B. Simi say G. Okay, Barry also say G. Chantal also say G. Okay, all right. Okay, as you all do, right, it's good that you learn to eliminate your option. If let's say you read, right, what about saving money, part-time job, save money? If you know that it doesn't concern it, that point, the 27 one, you can always just slash off. Then after that, you slash off. Whichever you think is not concerning that at 27, then you can slash it off. So that but don't be too hard because you need the reference for the next questions. Okay, so majority answer G. Okay, correct. So far only 2% answer A, 1%, the rest answered G. 2% answer A. Assume your parents will not agree to your request. Okay, assume your parents not agree to your request. Okay, see, I believe they will agree to most things as long as they are safe. Okay, talk about agreement. So assume they do not agree to yours. Therefore, I believe they can be persuaded if you can convince them and that you want to do a truly good for you. Okay, yeah. Actually, if you really look at it, it might be the answer. Okay, if that is the case, make sure if that is the case you want to put there, right? I tell you, you need to how to say decide a few times for this part. Maybe you put that A. Okay, A, then you stroke. Why I got the pad here? I don't use it. Okay, then you put G. Okay, you put G. Okay, that is one of the technique. Okay, all right, all right. Let's go to the next one. So teacher will eliminate G later. Okay, the answer is G. Okay, now go to the number 28 and 29. Okay, let's have Lily. Can you read?
Okay. One important thing to do before talking to your parent about what you want is to have a plan. Always hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
Mm,
Then think about the pros and cons of doing the thing you want or having the thing you want. Plan
mm.
how you are going to present your arguments so your parents can appreciate them and understand that the advantage outweigh the disadvantage.
Okay, stop. Okay, we just focus on 28. So 28, okay, the main focus is that before talking, you ask you to make a plan. Okay, all right, make a plan. So it means you rehearse first. If I talk like that, well, my parents going to say like that. You make a plan, okay, to back up yourself. Okay, so you say always hope for the best, okay, and prepare for the worst. Okay, don't like if really at the end your parents disagree, don't go and bang the door, bang the table. Okay, so it's like you are mentally prepared. Okay, if your mother or father agree, okay, then you are very thankful, you can shout for joy. Okay, let's say if they really disagree, okay, don't put up a scene. Okay, when you show your anger to your parents. Okay, no, so you mentally prepared. So then after that, they say the sentence is number 8. Where is my cursor? Okay, the sentence will be so make sure whatever answer you chose is related to this. Then think about the pro and cons. Okay, then is lepas itu. Okay, so whatever sentence you're choosing related to, then think about the pro and cons of the things you want or having the things you want. Okay, think like that. Okay, let's look at the option now. Okay, so last year, I don't know why I never put animation for this too. I think I've forgotten. Okay, so as a result, my studies would suffer. I did go with then think of the pro and con. Okay, so assume your parents will not agree to your request. Then think of the pro and con. Or C, I presented a timetable to prove that I could manage my time and well. Then think about the pro and con. Okay, so that's how I would like you all to answer. Okay, when you do that, answer all my parents' question and my new job. Then I'll think of the pro and con. Okay, so does it related? Then I think of the pro and con. Okay, because the next sentence talk about then I think of the pro and con. I told them that learning a new skill is always good. Then I think about the pro and con. Okay, I eliminated the G because G was the answer just now. Okay, I clicked too fast. I hope you didn't see the answer. So did you see the answer? Okay. All right, 28. Baby say A. Chantal say A. Chantal or 29 say F. Wow, so fast. I haven't go to the 29 yet because I want to bring you all through how to actually attempt the questions. Okay. Lily put A, Simi put A. Hold the one with me one already scanned the answer, I think. I clicked too fast already. Okay, yeah. The answer is A, yeah? The answer is A. Any majority of you answer A also. Good. Okay, only one person answer C, two answer G. G is actually at the A part already. Alright, so C. Why you answer C? Let's see what's the C. C. I presented a timetable to prove that I could manage my time well. Then, alright, so you present your pro and con as well. Okay, alright. Alright, let's see how it goes lah. The answer is assume your parents will not agree. Okay, then only you tell them the pro and con. Alright, so let's move on. Why do I pick this one? Oh no. Wait What? Wait. Why my next slide is the answer? Oh yeah. Okay. My next slide is the answer for 29. Okay, now go to 29 now. That's why I say I need to look. Okay, now 29. 29, it started off like that. It started off like that. Okay? Then is the next paragraph. So it should be the main point. So I've always been interested in magic. Okay, so 29 should be the main point. Okay, there you say, I've always been interested in magic. Now it's talking about I've always been interested in magic and wanted to be a magician's assistant. Since I have never told my parents about my interest, they were understandably surprised. Maybe even a little shock. Okay, surprise, then shock. Okay, all right, so the way it is written is, of course, nicely written. Okay, all right, so what is your choice for 29? Okay, so G and A out already, right? All right, G and A out already. So what are you going to choose for the 29? All right, talking about being a magician and your parents got a shock, surprise and shock. So is it as a result my study would suffer? I presented a timetable to prove that I could manage my time well, or I answered all my parents' questions about my new job. I told them that learning a new skill is good, or last year I had an idea for a part-time job. Okay, most of you answered F. All right, okay, good. Okay, the answer is F. All right, the answer is F. Okay, good. So 9 of you able to see the flow. Okay, last year you have the part-time job and then you told that you are a magician and assistant and everything, then your parents got a shock because everything was in the past tense. Okay, so definitely it already taken place. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, let's have Bevis to read. Then.
Yes, madam. Then they said that I was wasting my time. They were worried that I would spend all my free time either practicing or working. And if I did not have enough free time to do this, I would use my study time too. At
Okay,
first,
that's will
I
be
was
30.
upset, but I knew that I should calmly reason with them. I explained that I will only do one show a week and at weekends. I will also practice in my free time and I will make sure that I will not neglect my studies or family time.
Okay, so this 30 and 31 is right at the end. So it's not the main point. It's either giving example or it's justifying whatever sentence before that. Okay, so the first one, 29, is, and if I did not have enough free time to do this, I'll use my study time too. So this is what the mother reasoned to him or her. Okay, so what's the 30 you're going to choose? I wanted a part-time job to earn some money. Is it that's the ending to it? So as a result, my study would suffer. Or I presented the timetable to prove that I could manage my time. Okay, or I answered all my parents' questions about my new job. Or I told them that learning a new skill is always good. Okay, so what's your answer? So most of you chose 29. Okay, now we are at 29, right? No, now we are at 30 and 31. Okay, yeah, 30 and 31. 30, you all chose B. As a result, my study would suffer. Okay, most of you chose B. Okay, right. Rosma Diana also chose B. Okay, good. All right, yeah, majority of you chose B. Okay, as a result, your my studies would suffer. So the mother is the one who giving all the reason that then as a result my study would suffer. Okay, all right. So if you chose C, I presented a timetable. This one already used already just now. C, correct? Oh no, didn't. Okay. All right. There. So that the next one, 31. 31, Chantel put C. Okay. All right. Paris put C. Yeah, 5 of you put C. I think 31 is the one that very confusing because some of you put B, some of you put E, some of you put F, some of you put H. Okay, let's look at 31 again. See why is it so confusing. Okay, 31. 31 got the most option. A lot of you chose different option because at first I was upset. All right, that means the mom actually disagree, right? Okay, the mom actually a mom or dad disagree because because anything that concerning your studies, most of the parents will try to avoid it. Okay, all right. So at first I was upset, but I knew that I could calmly reason with them. I explained that I'll only do one show a week, and at weekends, I'll also practice in my free time, and I'll make sure that I would not neglect my studies or family time. So some of you put, I wanted a part-time job to earn some money to build my saving. Okay, suddenly talk about saving. Okay, so B already out. Okay. All right. So I presented a timetable to prove that I could manage my time. I answered all my parents' questions about my new job. Okay, I told them that learning a new skill is always good. Okay, all right. So almost all of it fits, correct? But the answer given is C. I presented a timetable to prove that I could manage my time well because the main concern of their parents is not money. I think they are quite well to do. All right, they are not concerned about the family needed you to work in order to bring in money. Okay, so they're not concerning about the money. The mother is father very concerning about not able, that he won't be able to study well. Okay, that's why he said 1 week, 1 week, one time. So that's why at the end he chose C. He present the timetable to the parents. Okay, the parents are not concerned about learning new skill, about the rest of the things. His only concern is going to affect your studies. Okay. So C will be the best choice. Okay, all right. Okay, so the rest have to be out. So you must see the parents' point of view. So the next one, let's have Simi to read. Simi, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Besides earning some extra pocket money, I told them that I'll learn some magic skills. When you reassure your parents with a good plan and offer steps to overcome potential problems, they would support your decision, and my parents did too.
Okay. So, all right. See what are the options. All the rest of only a few options left, right? Only 3. We have taken up the rest of it already. So I told them that learning a new skill is always good. Or I answered all my parents' question about my new job. I wanted a part-time job to earn some money to build my saving. So what's your answer? For 32. Is it E? You want to talk about new skill is always good? You answered all your parents about the new job, or you wanted part-time to build my saving? Okay? So the question is here. Is the main point, when you reassured your parents with a good plan. Okay, after the sentence will be when you reassured your parents with a good plan and offer steps to overcome potential problems, they would support your decision, and my parents did too. So at the end, the parent agree. All right. Okay. So wait, this is the choice. So what did you choose? E. I told them that learning a new skill is always good. Okay. All right. So yeah, the answer is E. All right. The answer is E. Okay, so always when you do this part is the most challenging part, I would say. This part is the most challenging part. I think because the highest score is 31 over 40, 9 question mistakes. I think part 1 Actually, every part has its own way of testing students. Okay, part one also I think is very challenging to all of you. All right, part two, depending on how well versed are you with English language. If you always read, don't just read storybooks. Okay, you have to read articles. You have to read. Listen. If you don't read, also you listen to English speaking webinar whatsoever, then you get to know what normal way of the way the language is used. Actually, it's collocation. Okay, it's called collocation. Collocation means how certain word, like I say, I watch television. You don't say see television. Okay, the word like that. All right. Okay, so teacher actually have put everything together. It's good that after you have fit in everything, read it one more time. See it makes sense or not. Okay, read it one more time. Okay, and try to make sure that all the sentences fits in. And then, if can, you talk to yourself. All right, this one is a main point. So after the sentence is this, like how teacher teach you. Okay, all right, all right. So after that, you'll be able to find the accurate one. But whatever is that, move on first. After you have completed all the part, you can always come back to fit in everything to reassure that all your answers that you have picked accurate. Okay, always check your answer. Don't finish already straight away. Submit. Okay, if there are time. Okay, now we go to this part. Okay, this part, we asked six youths to tell us what they thought was the current major environmental issue. Read the text below and answer the question. So it's concerning environmental issues. All right. Okay. All right. Let's have Lily. Lily, can you read A. Omar?
On naturals, the emission of greenhouse gases and harmful gases into the atmosphere increase the temperature of the planet's surface. Polar ice caps are melting and sea levels are rising, causing flooding. Weather, pa- weather patterns
Patterns.
are, are changing drastically, so we see a rise in fla- flash
Flash
flood,
floods.
flash flood, drought, wildfires, and storms. These natural disasters are happening frequently. It's scary.
Okay, actually, all these texts, right, really cite the science student. Okay, most of the text I see is regarding science. Okay, now go to Bevis. Can you read about Eiling Ampang?
Yes, madam. Eileen Ampang. Exhaust, exhaust from vehicles, gases released from the operation of different industries and factories, combustion from fossil fuels are major causes of air pollution. We are literally releasing toxins into our atmosphere and we are breathing it in. How is that safe for all living things on the planet?
Okay, so the technique of this reading, straight away you write one word there. This is about greenhouse effects. Okay, it's good that you straight away say you write certain with scribble there. Write greenhouse effect. And this one is about exhaust pipe. I don't know exhaust pipe. Exhaust what the gas released. Okay, from the vehicles. All right, so let's go to the next one. Okay, Simi, Shamira, Petaling Jaya. You realize all these are city, town, places. Okay.
We are losing our natural resources very fast because we are slowly using them all up. This will lead to an energy crisis if we don't shift to renewable resources such as solar, wind, biogas, or geothermal as alternative sources of energy.
Okay, so C, focus on alternative resources. All right, solar one of it. Okay, let's go back to Bevis. Clang.
D. Vincent Klang. We not only produce tons of rubbish every day, but also through industries, toxic industrial waste, which is not always disposed of properly. I think the people who invented plastic never imagined how it would affect the environment. There is so much waste from plastic and product packaging from some parts of the world that they are either dumping it into the oceans or sending it to developing countries to be processed.
Okay, so you can see whole thing are all Selangor place. All right, Klang, Ampang, Petaling Jaya. Okay, now Subang Jaya. All right, let's have Simi.
Beside the oceans, forests are the planet ones because they absorb a very large amount of carbon dioxide. They also release fresh oxygen and help regulate temperature and rainfall. Humans are clearing forests to cultivate crops to feed the growing population as well as to build infrastructure. As a result, our forests are vanishing at an alarming rate.
Okay, if can you all read back all those words, important words are vanishing, alarming rates, all those, that's why I say it's called collocation because it is the actual words that we use when we talk about environment. Okay, the situation, the issue, environmental issue. Okay, last one, Shah Alam. Okay, let's have Lily.
F. Muhammad Adam Shah Alam. Biodiversity is every living thing and ecosystem that exists on the planet. Deforestation, greenhouse gas emission, and pollution affect every living thing from the smallest organism to the largest species. Ecosystems have taken millions of years to form in order to become efficient systems, and we are destroying them slowly. Important important biological processes such as pollination will be disrupted, and animals that depend on this ecosystem may become extinct.
Okay, so for each one, A, B, C, D, E, F is okay, it's good that you can have one word to describe. Like this one is talking about this one because all of them focus on different issues. Okay, none of it is the same. Every one of them gives different issue, environmental issue. Okay, and now we go to the questions. You just need to tell me is A, B, C, D, E, F, which one? Okay, 33. The inefficient waste. I need focus on the waste management. That's why just now teacher kind of like highlight to you all the keywords. Then the next one is about the overconsumption. Overconsumption ialah penggunaan. That's why pengguna is called consumer. Alright, pengguna is consumer. Alright. So overconsumption, penggunaan yang over, terlebih. Alright, overconsumption of natural resources. It's talking about natural resources. Okay, then the unpredictable changes in our climates. So it should be the one that talk about flash floods because it's talk about climates. Cuaca. Okay, it's happening already. Like certain countries, right? They know that it's not supposed to be winter yet. How come so fast? Snow come down already, start snowing already because there's the climate's already changing. All right, something has happened and changed the climates. Okay, and then of course uh, the thinning of the ozone layer. Okay, all this affect the world, not just the state or the country. It's the world. Okay, and then depletion. Depletion is less and less forest land. Okay, depletion. Okay, certain countries they have no more forests. Okay, that's why they like to come to Malaysia because Malaysia still have plenty of forests. So they will want us to continue to preserve it. Don't go and destroy your forest. Okay, so which one? All right, do I need to go through with you? You all go there, 33, 34, 35, 36, right? Okay, I show you. Wow, Simi is very fast. Okay, all right, if you want to go through again. Okay, the A. Is it? Which one does it refers to? The emission of greenhouse gases? Okay, which one does it refers to? And then B is talking about the gases released by vehicles. Okay, then C is concerning alternative resources. Okay, alternative sources. Okay, we are using solar already. Okay, now then rubbish, the waste. Okay, Vincent and Clyde. Then Shida from Subang Jaya concerning a large amount of carbon dioxide. Okay. Hmm. Uh, then the last one is biodiversity and ecosystem. This concerning the ecosystem, the pollination. Okay, so answers. Lily say D, C, A, E. Oh, same. Simi also, Bevis also. Are the rest with me? Jinjet. Okay, Shafiq. All of you, are you with me or you're forgotten? Okay, let me go quick lah. Now it's 57 already. Okay, I will reveal the answer. Okay, so is it D? Okay, D, talking about the waste, right? Okay, I already highlight everything to you. Okay, that's why I prepared the slide for you. All right, DC. All right, about natural resources. Okay, it's already have all the keywords there. Huh? Okay, all you need to do is make sure you look for the keywords. And then A, unpredictable changes. Okay, you can see that about climates, right? You see weather pattern changing drastically, rise of flood. You see, like our Marudi itself, why suddenly it can flood? Surely there's something has happened that caused flash floods to appear or something like that. Okay. Then the last one, depletion of forest, will be E. Okay, congratulations. All correct. Bevis, Simi, and Lily. Okay, depletion of land, forested land. So clearing forest. All right, so let's move to the next one. This one is about putting what all the you have to fill in the blank. Why do I put this one like that? Wait, I do not know why I put this one. Oh, okay. This one is to show how many of you answered. Okay, so D, only 2 answered wrongly. This one, majority correct about the C one. Then the A also majority, only 1%. Who are you? See, all majority correct. Only 1%, a bit confused. Okay, maybe different person lah. Different person for different questions. Okay, and then the last one, the last part. Okay, teacher will just review everything. Okay, the first one is about ecosystem. The emission of greenhouse gases causes serious harm to the environment, rising temperature and disruption. Okay, class, regarding this part, right, it is about everything already, about all the six issue gathered together. You see, it talk about the harmful environment, rising temperature, and the disruption. It's just don't concern like, oh, this one is A or this one is B. No, when you talk about this part, it's more like summarizing the whole thing, facts related to the environment. Okay, it is about the whole thing. So this one, it puts in rising temperature, environment, and disruption in ecosystem. Okay, afterward I will show all the words that you all have written. Okay, because of time. Okay, so since there is abundance of waste disposed, okay, this one, all the bahan pembuangan. Okay, then carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is naturally absorbed by oceans and forests. All right, then floating, I think that 139 is quite okay because already have the carbon dioxide given to you. Then toxin floating in the atmosphere causes air pollution. This one is talking about atmosphere. All right, so I think I increasing of temperature. All right, then you have disruption of the ecosystem. So that's why the answer is ecosystem. Okay, all right. Why did I put so many? Hey, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. I do not know how I do. Okay, then the next one is about waste, I think. Yeah, dispose of waste. Okay, so that's the keyword. All right, so this is the answer all of you given. Okay, I have checked through. Even though some of you put capital and then what, it's all correct. All right, I've clicked through one by one. Okay, all right, you all will get your marks. All right, only the rest of you put atmosphere, forest, land, nature, planet, sea, weather. That one wrong. Okay, look through. Okay, a lot of you put rubbish. Actually, the answer is waste. Okay. The answer. I think so. Waste dispose, not just rubbish, Waste, it means all the bahan pembuangan, not just rubbish. Okay, even the factory, they also dispose waste. Okay, bahan pembuangan. But five of you wrote rubbish. Okay, then why I keep on consonant? Okay, then this one is about, the what, the one that absorb carbon dioxide, ocean. Okay, so this is the one. Most of you put oceans. Why you put s? You have to be careful. If the text, right, don't have s, it will not be accepted. Okay. So make sure you look at the text and put the word correctly. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure that you all are aware of that. Okay. If it's oceans, then you need to have oceans. Okay. Ocean, if it's not in the text, then it's not acceptable. Okay. All right. Okay. What am I doing? I forgot. Okay, then the next one, number 40, is the last one. Okay, the last one, toxic, the answer. Only one person answered. The rest of you gave all the rest. Oh no, a lot of your 4 and 5 of you answered toxic. Okay, all right. Then this one, these two, okay, acceptable. Okay, then the rest of you gave the other answers: combustion, deforestation, exhaust, fossil gases. So far only one person, because it's written there one word. How come you be giving two words? Okay, it's written there very specifically one word. So make sure one word. If it start at the beginning of the sentence, it's supposed to be in capital. You need to make sure you are using the capital letter. Okay, I think, but this one, we allow you and let you get it right, even if you use the lower cap, okay, or upper cap, we all accept. Okay, all right, all right. So that's all for today. Thank you for following teacher's class. Okay, I didn't ask you all to do correction now. Okay, I just want all of you to understand how things work. If I'm able to come up with another paper, okay, I will let you try during this holiday. Okay, all right. So happy holiday to all of you. Okay, make sure you stay at home. Okay, don't go anywhere. Now the case already rise up into more than 11,000 cases already. So make sure you stay at home, be good, and catch up whatever lessons that you are not scoring well. Okay, all right. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you, Bevis. Thank you, Simi. Thank you, Lily. All right. Thank you for helping teacher all the time. For those who are interested to help me, do message me so that I can send you the StreamYard link and you can come and help teacher also. Okay, it's good to be with me and to be the first. It's kind of like first hand getting all the message. Okay, all right. So bye bye. Happy holiday. Thank you for being with me. All right, Babies, anything you want to say? Want to wish teacher happy holiday?
Wish me happy holiday.
How about the rest? Not wishing me happy holiday?
Tak ada exam lagi.
Tak ada exam. Exam ada kalau buka sekolah. Straight away exam again. Kalau lah buka sekolah, alright? We do not know whether the school will resume or not. So we wait lah. Wait and see. Alright? Okay lah. So thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you for helping teacher. See you all next week. Okay.